There is an old saying across Africa: every day belongs to the thief, but one day belongs to the rightful owner. For many years, terrorist groups operating in Nigeria's northeast believed the Sambisa forest and the Lake Chad Islands were theirs to control. They moved freely, built camps deep inside hard-to-reach terrain, stored weapons, trained fighters, and planned attacks against innocent Nigerians. For too long, fear ruled those spaces. But today, the story has changed. The owner of the land, the Federal Republic of Nigeria, has returned with authority from the skies. This morning, Nigerians woke up to breaking reports confirming that the Nigerian Air Force has carried out a devastating precision airstrike on a major terrorist stronghold in Borno State, delivering what military sources describe as a significant operational victory. This was not a routine mission. This was not a warning shot. This was a calculated, intelligence-driven strike that turned a so-called terrorist safe haven into rubble within minutes. In this report, Naija Media Connect takes you deep into what really happened, why this location mattered so much, how the operation was executed, and what this means for security in 2025 and beyond. Before we go deeper, like this video, subscribe to Naija Media Connect, and turn on notifications. It helps us navigate the algorithm and bring verified national security updates like this to more Nigerians. The target of this operation was a remote enclave around the Lake Chad fringes, commonly referred to in security briefings as Damasak and Daba Masara axis of Borno State. This region is not randomly chosen by insurgents. It is a strategic environment. Thick vegetation and marshlands, numerous waterways and islands, difficult access for conventional ground vehicles, close proximity to border routes used for smuggling. For years, terrorist factions exploited these conditions. Camps were hidden under tree cover, weapons were stored underground, commanders used the area as a coordination hub, believing it was beyond the reach of Nigerian forces. But what cannot be reached by road can still be reached from the air. Military analysts say the destruction of this specific camp is significant because it functioned as a logistics warehouse, a command meeting point, a staging ground for attacks on both military and civilian targets. By eliminating this site, a critical node in the terror network has been removed. This operation did not begin with bombs, it began with information. According to official military sources, the Nigerian Air Force relied heavily on intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance platforms, often referred to as the eyes in the sky. Over several days, aerial surveillance tracked movement patterns. Analysts observed repeated gatherings. Structures were identified as storage facilities. Timings of activity were carefully recorded. Nothing was rushed. Every movement was verified. Every structure was studied. The goal was simple: maximum impact on terrorists, minimum risk to civilians. This marks a clear shift from reactive warfare to precision-led operations, where intelligence dictates action, not guesswork. When commanders were satisfied that the camp was active and populated by fighters, the order was given. Nigerian Air Force fighter aircraft moved into position under strict operational silence. Within minutes, precision-guided munitions were released. Multiple structures were hit directly. Secondary explosions confirmed the presence of weapon stockpiles. The camp was flattened. Reports indicate that several terrorists were neutralized instantly, while escape routes were closely monitored. Any attempt to flee the area failed. Military sources describe the mission as clean, decisive, and professionally executed. No friendly casualties were recorded. If this report gives you confidence in Nigeria's security forces, please like and share this video. Your engagement helps Naija Media Connect amplify important national victories that matter to every Nigerian.
This was not just about destroying buildings. This strike disrupted command coordination, weapon distribution, and future attack planning. Security experts compare it to removing the engine from a vehicle. The structure may remain, but movement becomes impossible. With this hub destroyed, planned operations are delayed or cancelled. Fighters are forced to scatter. Leadership control weakens. In counter-insurgency warfare, disruption is as powerful as elimination. Military leadership has made it clear that the goal for 2025 and 2026 is simple: deny terrorist groups any safe haven whatsoever. Recent months have seen sustained aerial pressure, systematic dismantling of camps, improved coordination between intelligence and air assets. Rather than large, predictable operations, the new approach focuses on relentless precision strikes, keeping insurgents off balance and constantly relocating. This strategy reduces their ability to regroup, recruit, or plan large-scale attacks. One major concern during air operations is collateral damage. The Nigerian Air Force insists that modern platforms now allow target-specific engagement, time-controlled strikes, avoidance of civilian movement periods. Terrorists often hide among civilian populations deliberately. Precision targeting reduces the effectiveness of that tactic. Military officials emphasize that protecting civilians is not optional, it is central to mission success. In Maiduguri and surrounding towns, reactions are mixed with relief and caution. Residents speak of reduced fear of road ambushes, hope for safer farming seasons, renewed confidence in military presence. While no one believes the conflict ends overnight, each successful operation restores trust that progress is being made. Behind every airstrike are analysts, technicians, and intelligence officers working quietly. They monitor communications, analyze satellite data, track movement trends. Without them, no strike is possible. They may never be seen, but their work saves lives. Security experts warn that weakened groups can become unpredictable. This is why continued pressure is essential. Ground stabilization must follow air dominance, and communities must be protected long-term. The fight is not over, but momentum matters. And right now, momentum is shifting. To stay informed with credible, timely security updates, subscribe to Naija Media Connect, like this video, and turn on notifications. It helps us bring these important stories to more viewers across Nigeria. Today's operation sends a clear message: no forest, no island, no hideout is beyond reach. While challenges remain, Nigeria's security forces are demonstrating improved coordination, intelligence, and resolve. The road to lasting peace is long, but steps like this matter. Stay alert, stay informed, and keep believing in a more secure Nigeria.